Solstice blessings, everyone. Here's a solstice journey together with a little bit of mantra, mudra, pranayama, and a Rasa Yoga flow. Deep love. Let's begin by really honoring our solstice intention, our solstice sankalpa. If you'd like, bring your hands to the ground to honor the roots, the root intention, and the deep power of the earth in this gateway. And then reach it up and lift it up. These great antlers of the solstice deer, the dear mother, lift it up, open up into the highest aspiration of your intention at this time. Let's bring it to the power of the heart. We'll chant to Om one time through. Inhale. Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha, to really honor our teachers and the lineages that support us and inspire us. Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Then we'll bring this beautiful mantra mudra practice together. Om, with the hands together in that devotion mudra, and the hands soft as ghee. Om. Then blossoming open in the Padma mudra with the bija mantra of the heart as Shreem. Then spin the prayer wheel of the heart and untie the knots of the heart. And then hands side by side, Pushpanjali mudra, Om. And we offer the flowers of our heart from the altar of love from our heart, the blessing energy as the gift. 3 times. Om Shreem. Om. Om Shreem. Om. Om Shreem. Om. To the great light of the Gayatri mantra, may we know this great light. May we meditate upon this great light. May the power of the sun and the spiritual illumination of our being awaken. Your awareness in the pulse of your breath, and let the hands and the breath move together as you inhale, pulse up, and as you exhale, pulse down. Inhale through the nose, and if you like, exhale through the mouth. And just as the wheel of the year moves from winter solstice to summer solstice, and summer solstice to winter solstice, so it is in the cycle and the rhythm of our own breath. Inhale and feel that lift of energy to the peak of the sun, and then exhale through the mouth, and at the bottom, pause that winter solstice gateway. Hold the breath out. Inhale and lift and open. Exhale, release, renew. Hold the breath out. Solstice pause. Inhale once more. And exhale, offer it up. Rest in that solstice sacred pause, the end of the exhale for winter solstice. Guide you on the mat for a few moments as Masood Ali Khan plays music for us. So come to the mat and we'll practice here together. And you might like to have 2 blocks, and we'll just do a short Rasa Yoga flow together to honor the solstice energies and this beautiful gateway. I'll meet you at the center of your mat. Maybe you like to have a couple blocks and a strap. So Masood's playing the handpan. Let's start in the center and just bring the body together into what's called vessel mudra, and you can draw it all in, root down into the earth, reach it high to the sky, give it a little shimmy, this full body vessel mudra to cultivate ourselves as a vessel of love, a vessel of worth. Strengthen this vessel. And crescent over to one side, ujjayi, and crescent over to the other, from side to side. You might like to step 1 foot behind and crescent a little more, and over to the other. Enjoy the breath, the pulse, the body, and your solstice intention as well. And let's open up into the power of the star shine. Draw the chin back, lengthen the back of the neck. Listen, breathe, and feel. Let's take the hands down by the sides and hinge the hips back and counter reach forward with the sphere of love. Spring it back up to the top, unlock the knees, hinge the hips, and back up, and a few more in your own flow. Draw the feet, the power of the roots towards each other. Hinge the hips way back, unlock your knees, and 3, 2, and 1. Hold here for a moment and get as much space as you can between your hips and your rib cage and your tailbone all the way to your fingertips. Keep the legs pulling towards each other and give a little spiral underneath from side to side. As you inhale, expand your rib cage with the rebirth of the light. Expand those low back ribs. Tone at the base of the navel as you exhale. Reach, reach, reach. Now spring it back up. Turn the feet out and bend the knees in the direction of the second, third toe, and pulse. Hands to thighs. Lean into one side, pulse center, and lean to the other. You can flex through the center and extend as you reach to the side in the flow of your breath. Once more to each side. Now we'll bring it up into the power of the dear mother, in that humble strength that lifts the goddess of the sun to renew the light at winter solstice. Lean to one side and crescent and over to the other, from side to side. If you like, give a little mandala sweep. You can bring that sibilant sound of the Kundalini Shakti and that shamanic sound of clearing the way a little more. Reach it back up through the power of the roots and up through these antlers. Hold here and slowly extend, widen your heels. Reach the arms back down, lift the chin up and back. Hinge your hips and counter reach forward. The sphere of love, holding the power and the light of the sun. Now big hip hinge back and counter reach forward. Here's where you might like to come high onto the blocks and make a lot of space with the hips going way back and the rib cage breathing wide and like a helium hot air balloon expanding with the rebirth of the light. A few more breaths there. Draw the hands under the heart. Look down and twist. Open to the right. Trace that thumb back down and twist. Open to the left. Bring it back down. Hold the opposite elbows. Give a little infinity sway. And then imagine that your deer antlers are just moving the snow away and looking for that nourishment of the lichen and the moss to get through the winter. And then start to bring that nourishment back in and up. Reach those antlers to the sky. Turn the right foot out and bring your heart wings wide and through from side to side. Your shamanic solstice soul flight as you take this journey. Keep going, just a few more. And then over to the right, warrior two. Lift the antlers up, ground through the legs. Inhale, curl back. Exhale, sweep forward. In the rhythm of your breath, you might like to reach down, touch down with a block or to the ground. Then up through the center. Here, clasp the hands or use a strap. Humble warrior inside. Take refuge to the back of the heart. Lift the shoulder blades up. Reach the spine a little longer. Be that power of the humble strength of the dear mother who makes that journey through the deep forest, across the terrain to bring the sun back into that sacred rebirth. Reach up, spin it back, and pause, the sacred solstice pause. Breathe here. Inhale, pulse center into that heart wing flight from side to side. Once more to each side. Warrior two, bring those antlers up and curl back in your flow. Humility together, and then bow forward and in. Lift your shoulder blades up into the back of the heart. Take refuge in the power of your own heart. The rebirth within the innermost cave of being. Grounded. Inhale, sweep it, curl it. Maybe touch down or block. Forearm to the thigh. Open warrior two with a steady drishti and gaze. Inhale once more, bring it back up and And as you like, offer it up. Inhale up. Now back to vessel mudra where we started. And we're going to bring a little more life and energy through the bottom of our feet. Masood's going to shift to another drum. Winter solstice really honors the deep roots, the deep earth. And there's a lot of quietude in there, but there's also some movement in that ground power. So just give your feet that love into the earth. Feel that open up you. Revitalization and empowerment of remembrance. We're going to bring it into some squats in a moment. So we're going to stand with our feet wider than our hips and turn the feet slightly out. And a big inhale and exhale, blow it out. And if you like, keep both feet on the ground, or you can pick one up from side to side. Keep it going, just a few more. 3, 2, 1. Both feet on the ground. And release and give it a little shimmy. Now for our solstice, we'll come into a few sun salutations and then chant the Gayatri mantra together. So you might like to have blocks and a little space. And Moose and I will navigate together. Come towards the front of your mat. Make a little space between your feet. You can bring them together too, if that feels in great alignment for you. Draw the chin up and back. Release the hands down. Inhale from the power of the earth, reach it high. Hinge your hips. Feel free to unlock the knees, long spine. Bow down and in. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step back. Knee down. Bring the hands into the sphere of love. Knee over ankle, arms straight out, or knee over toe. Expand the low back ribs and lift up and into Asana. If you like, curl it back. Exhale, tiger pulse to the earth. Step back, pulse it out. Inhale, pulse forward. Exhale to the earth. Shoulders back, heart through. And just give it a little Rasa sway from side to side. Sacred pause like solstice. Through the breath of the heart, shoulders back, heart through. Take a sip of that nectar from within. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, step through. Grounded, sphere of love, and stay more upright. Knee over toe, lift that sphere up. And if you like, Asana, and then lift, extend, and curl. Exhale, place your hands, and exhale, use the power at the end of the exhale, step forward. Fold in, inhale, half lift. Exhale, bow, anchor it, and rise. Breath of the heart, release. Sweep, open, renew, hinge, offer it up. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, right foot back. Any of those forms, or maybe sweep it up, wide and around. step back. Inhale, pulse forward. Exhale, lower. Heart through, little Rasa Solstice sway. Anchor through the breath of your heart. Exhale, tone navel, float hips. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, step it through. Any of those forms or big wide sweep around. Exhale, push. Step forward, fold in. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, bow. Inhale and reach to the heart. Surya Namaskara, A. In the flow of the breath. Tadasana, the strength of the inner mountain. Feel the power of the earth supporting you. Inhale, reach it high and up. Exhale, long spine, bow in. Inhale, half lift. You can step or lightly float back. Down dog, plank towards the earth. And as it feels good to you, a way to open through the breath of your heart. Exhale, tone the navel, float your hips up and back. Breathe here, Ujjayi, the inwardly triumphant, the inwardly victorious breath, the expanse of awareness. Lengthen your spine, shine your mind, open your heart to the gifts renewed in the rebirth of you. Lightly jump forward, walk forward, half lift, bow in. Inhale, rise up to the breath of your heart. Let's take two more in your own rhythm and flow. And as you bow, let's bow to Mother Earth. And then as if we're reaching and blessing all that's come before, the generations before, and then inhale, lift, and breathe and bless all that's to come. Make your way towards the earth. Open through the breath of the heart. Float your hips up and back. Lengthen your spine. Shine your mind. Renew your heart. Listen, breathe, and feel from within. Honor the inner solstice, the inner sacred pause, the inner being. With that beingness, gently make your way forward. Half lift and bow. Root down, rise up to your solstice intention. One more in your flow. Bless this space and bless this earth. We'll come and chant now Gayatri mantra a few times together. The blessings of the rebirth of the light, of this illumination.
In the Rasa Yoga school, we like to have a melody of the Gayatri mantra that is a traditional one, but in a contemporary way. So So I'll sing that for you and you can join along with us too. Om Bhurbhuva Swaha Tatsavitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Diyo Yona Prachodayat. Om Bhurbhuva Swaha Tatsavitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Diyo Yona Prachodayat. Om Bhurbhuva Swaha Tatsavitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Diyo Yona Prachodayat. And take a deep breath out. Take a deep breath in. Hold it. Expand it more. A little bit more air in. Let it out. Put it in the belly, upper chest, back and the sides. Expand more air in. And that's all practice to do the Gayatri all in one breath. So the faster you sing it, the easier it is. And if you know it, great. If you don't know it, have the words in front of you and try and recite along. Here we go. Take a deep breath in. Om Bhurbhuva Swaha Tatsavitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Diyo Yona Prachodayat. Om Bhurbhuva Swaha Tatsavitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Diyo Yona Prachodayat. Om Bhurbhuva Swaha Tatsavitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Diyo Yona Prachodayat. Om Bhurbhuva Swaha Tatsavitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Diyo Yona Prachodayat. Om Bhurbhuva Swaha Tatsavitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Diyo Yona Prachodayat.
Solstice blessings, everyone. Really bring this in, call it all the way through, and bring your gifts. Bring the beauty, the deep soul beauty and presence that is you to the world as the greatest gift of all. We are so grateful for you.
Blessings to you.
We'll chant the peace mantra for true happiness, liberation, freedom, justice, well-being, equity for all beings, remembering that our liberation is bound. None of us are truly free until we're all free. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. May our thoughts, words, and actions contribute to the happiness and freedom of all beings, including ourselves, and to all beings. May it be so. And so it is. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Hari Om Tat Sat.